Iranian oil storage facilities over the weekend, which triggered massive fires and have killed 4 people, have led to a moment of disagreement between allies, a WTF moment as it is being described by the American media. This is between the allies, United States and Israel, the first major disagreement since the war began. Let's go across to Vishal for more on this. And Vishal, it seems that the attacks on the refineries and oil depots in Iran have gone far beyond what the US expected. And, you know, the reports that are being cited in the American media, give us more details of what is taking place.
Well, Gargi, these strikes happened about 48 hours ago on Saturday over the weekend, and these fires are still burning, and there were 31 oil depots that were attacked by Israel, and that is what US is not agreeing with, that there was no need to attack these oil depots, because that could, drive up support for the current regime, because it affects the Iranian people, the ordinary civilians. So far, the attacks had only concentrated on, the military targets, the intelligence targets, but these fresh wave of attacks have sort of, brought into focus the Iranian people, the common people. And if their needs are, hurt, that can drive up support for the current regime, which is counterintuitive to what the US would try to do right at this moment, because they would not want someone who's been replaced by the all-powerful Khamenei to have more support than the previous leader. That would be a disaster for the US side. So that is what reportedly the Israelis have been told by the US side, that these strikes are not welcome, and the fact that it's still burning is a huge cause of concern. The Tehran skyline is almost filled with smog, filled with thick black smoke. A CNN reporter inside the territory has described that almost he can feel the oil in the air. You can feel the oil everywhere. So it's a very disastrous situation at the moment for the ordinary Iranian people, and that is what the US wants to stop. That the current regime cannot be accorded more support than it had been accorded before.
That's right, Vishal. The authorities there in Iran are, describing this as a humanitarian crisis and chemical warfare, in a sense, given that the kind of fumes that the common Iranians and people in Tehran are having to breathe because of what has taken place. Also, this has led to threats from Iran about, an energy war and reciprocal attacks by them on other oil depots and refineries in the region.
That's the second most important point, other than the angle of ordinary Iranians being affected. The other one is that the oil issue, the fact that it has already driven up prices, the attack on all oil infrastructure, and the fact that Strait of Hormuz have been closed for almost a week now. The prices are already skyrocketing, 25% rise in record time. This is the highest, the escalation in the price of oil in the last 4 or 5 years. Many experts, including the IMF chief, has already warned that if this continues, experts in the know, they will have to prepare for something that is unthinkable at the moment. So these are some of the biggest concerns that the US has at the moment, and the fact that they started the war, with not a clear objective in sight, because reportedly there was no imminent threat to the US side. So there were many questions that are still left to be answered by the US administration, and these are adding trouble to the US administration's list of questions. So US will have to prepare as to what it needs to do forward to do the damage, curtail the damage and mitigate the damage.